If we're going to tell you the story of 2020, it's going to be a little messy. Sometimes you can tell a story exactly the way you want, with every single little detail in its perfect place. Other times the story tells you, and all you can do is react to the situation you find yourself in, even though you only have imperfect tools. It's always good to have a plan, and even better to see it come to fruition. Like our partnership with Sindaver to launch the Too Cruel for School campaign, providing sin frogs in place of real frogs, and bringing humane education to thousands of young students. Like our pillar, Hope Animal Sanctuary, where we continue to rescue and shelter animals, such as these 7 puppies born under an abandoned house. Like our other constant, IDA India, where we're still working hard to save animals, such as this dog trapped in a pipe, or this dog saved after years of torment with a large heavy ring made of metal weighing around her neck. It's wonderful when everything goes according to plan. But then, you know what they say about the best laid plans.
Staff at Wuhan Hospital are working around the clock to identify a mystery virus.
The warning from the CDC, the coronavirus is spreading so quickly around the globe.
The state of emergency in California with wildfires burning across the state.
So what do you do when the plan goes awry? This is a story about adaptation. This is about defending animals across the Deep South, investigating cruelty to horses and dogs, breaking the chains of tethered animals, and campaigning against animal cruelty, including an historic law to protect dogs and cats in Mississippi.
Dahl Stanley, who was a part of the animal protection organization called In Defense of Animals, says
not only would abusers be charged with a felony on a first offense for aggravated cruelty, they will also face a count for each dog or cat that they harm.
This is about a victory for whales, who benefited from quieter shipping channels and the cancellation of Iceland's summer whale hunt. This is about IDA and a diverse group of more than 250 organizations, launching the first ever Respect for Fish Day to address the exploitation of fish species and the dangers of aquaculture. This is about IDA teaming up with 4Elk, Tree Spirit Project, Rancho Compasión, and local citizens in an effort to free trapped Thule elk in the midst of drought conditions and wildfires across the entire West Coast. This is about going virtual for this year's Fur Free Friday, capping off a year that saw Sephora announce that it will no longer offer eyelashes made from animal fur, and Nordstrom commit to stop selling fur and exotic animal skins. This is about lasting change in California thanks to AB 1788, the bill to ban deadly rodenticides, otherwise known as super toxic rat poisons, statewide. This is about our long fight against the dog meat trade, and the hundreds of innocent lives we saved with our South Korean partner, Jindo Love Rescue, including these 41 puppies whose lives did not end at the butcher's block. And when the pandemic threw the future of dozens of survivors into doubt, IDA supporters and generous flight volunteers, including one of our idols, got them to their happily ever after in the loving arms of waiting guardians. This is a story about your support, and these are the stories that you make possible, even in impossible circumstances. And if this is what you can help us achieve when times are tough, then imagine what you can help us achieve when times are normal.